To see about an interesting project by using Raspberry Pi board. So this is a project for visually challenged person. So visually challenged person can have this project for helping them to survey in the roads. So the project consists of Raspberry Pi board, ultrasonic sensor, switch, camera, speaker. We can also use the headphones and caller app to be installed in the visually challenged person mobile phone, and the helper app to be installed in the caring person mobile phone. So this is the total project setup. So this project is useful for the blind person when he is walking the street. So when he is walking the street, he can able to identify the object distance by using ultrasonic sensor. So ultrasonic sensor will sense the distance before the person and intimate the object presence in voice. Actually, it will convert the object data to the voice data and it will be transferred to the speaker or headphone. So we can connect the headphone and the person can hear at what distance the object is there in front of the person. And secondly, he can also ask the help to the friend by pressing the button. So when he press the button, automatically this board communicate with the caller app that is installed in the mobile phone of the person. So this is a caller app. This is installed in the mobile phone of the person and it will automatically dial to the helper phone. So this is the helper phone, so it automatically dial to the helper phone. So what will happen, so if you want some help, we just have to press the button. So after pressing the button, it will automatically communicate with the mobile application via Bluetooth. The Raspberry Pi board will communicate with the mobile application via Bluetooth and the call will be automatically dialed to the helper person. And in the helper end, he can also help the person by seeing the image in front of the blind person. So if, for example, if the helper person is in the home and blind person in the road, after pressing the call, so he can open the mobile app. So he can open the mobile app and he can see what is there in front of the blind person, because there is a camera connected to the Raspberry Pi system. This camera will capture the image and transfer it to the server. So this app will take the data from the server and this can be used for helper person to say what is in front of the blind person via mobile phone, and mobile phone can be called automatically by pressing the button. So this is how the entire project works. So the Raspberry Pi board is connected to camera, speaker, ultrasonic sensor and switch, and there are two mobile applications. One application will be installed in the blind person's mobile app and another application will be installed in the helper person mobile app. So whenever there is some obstacle in front of the person, automatically it will be detected by using ultrasonic sensor and data will be converted to the voice data and will be set to the blind person via earphone. It will say obstacle detected in the distance, and at what distance the obstacle is detected, it will be intimated as a voice to the blind person headphone. And again, if the blind person needs some help, we just have to press the button. Automatically the call will be dialed from the mobile, because the Raspberry Pi and mobile is connected via Bluetooth, and by getting the command, the app is developed so that it will automatically dial to the helper person, and the helper person can attend the call and also he can see what is in front of the blind person from the remote location. The camera data is captured by the Raspberry Pi and stored in the server. That data will be accessed by the helper person mobile application and he can guide the person what is in front of him. So this is how the project works. Thank you. Seeing what is in front of the blind person from the helper app. So there are two mobile applications involved in the project. One is installed in the blind person's mobile phone, that is the caller app. So this is the app that is installed in the blind person's mobile phone. So this is the caller app. And then there is another mobile application that is installed in the helping person phone. So that is called the helper app. And also we are going to use one more app, that is VNC Viewer, for running the project from the remote SSH. So this is the helper app. So the entire project is developed in the MIT App Inventor for Android application development. So this is the helper app for seeing the thing what is in front of the blind person. and we are going to run the project from the VNC viewer. So just connecting to the Raspberry Pi by using the VNC viewer. So Raspberry Pi is now connected, and after connecting the Raspberry Pi, I need to run the project. So for running the project, I'm just going to open the terminal window. So terminal window is being opened. So this is the terminal window. So after opening the terminal window, I'm just going to run the project code. For running the project code, I'm just going to use the previous command, that is sudo python project.py. So for executing this command, I just have to give the enter. So the project is being executed. So after executing the project, you can see Bluetooth socket created, Bluetooth binding completed. So it is waiting for the Bluetooth for the connection. So that is the caller app has to be connected to the Raspberry Pi board. So for connecting the caller app, we need to connect it from the caller app application. I just connecting the Raspberry Pi. So after connecting the Raspberry Pi, it will show Bluetooth connected, and after the Bluetooth is connected, it will automatically start getting the data from the camera and also from the ultrasonic sensor. So the ultrasonic sensor data will be displayed here. So if the distance of the object is decreased, automatically the voice command will be generated. Actually the headphone will be used here for the testing purpose. We are using the speaker. So I am just going to reduce the distance of the ultrasonic sensor. I'm just reducing the distance of the ultrasonic sensor. So when the next cycle of data is being measured, it will generate the sound. I'm just reducing the distance of the ultrasonic sensor.
Alert obstacle found at 6.1 centimeter.
So it will say alert obstacle found at a certain distance. So that is the in centimeter, and also it will start uploading the data, that is the camera data, to the server. So for example, if the person wants the help from the helper, so he can press the button. So this is the button that we are going to use for pressing. So by pressing the button, it will automatically dial the mobile phone. So now let us test this.
Emergency call.
So automatically the emergency call will be generated. So it will dial to the phone number. So let us test the project again. So now I am again going to test the emergency call. So now I am going to press the emergency call.
Emergency call.
So by pressing the emergency call, automatically the call will be dialed. So as you can see, I am just pressing the button.
Emergency call.
Automatically the call will be generated to the helper person. So the helper person can now help the blind person by attending the call and guiding him, and also helper person want to know what is in front of the blind person. For getting the data, we are updating the camera data to the server, which can be viewed from the helper app. So this is the helper app. So helper app will be updated periodically with the image of the scenario in front of the blind person. So as you can see, I am holding the phone, it's showing me. I'm just moving around, and you can see the data. So the image of the camera data is periodically updated in the cloud. So this data can be used for the helper person for helping the blind person. So this is how the entire project works. So the camera will get the data from the scenario and update the server, which can be viewed by the helper person. Also the ultrasonic sensor will intimate the distance, and button will automatically do the dialing function.